What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Jay Briggs here on a Saturday, March 25th, 2023. Cooking up some more of this NBA. Just me today. I know we're going to try to smash it per usual, though. Ain't going to change nothing. 6 games on the board. Gonna fly through them right quick. Everything is pretty much the same from this morning. Ain't much change, but I'm gonna run through it right quick. We got the Hawks game starting in about 30 minutes. They're laying 10.5 on the Pacers. Halliburton looks like he will play. Miles Turner will not play for the Pacers. And DeAndre Hunter will not play for the Hawks. Trae Young looks like he will play. Line has shot up to 10.5. I still don't want to lay that 10.5 with the Hawks, man. I don't. I'm feeling the Pacers plus the 10.5 plus the points in this one. I think they can keep this game competitive. It's not the best spot for them. 5th road game in their last 6 games. But in that same breath, I don't want to lay double digits with the Hawks in this spot. Both meetings this season, the Pacers won the first one in December on the 27th, and they kept the last one competitive as the Hawks only won it by 2. I'm laying Pacers plus the points in that one still. I think that can give the Hawks a pretty good game. We've seen the Hawks struggle recently as well. They've only won 2 of their last 5. I don't really want to lay 11. They got beat at home pretty good by Minnesota. They did beat Golden State by 8, but then they lost on the road to San Antonio. Depending on which Atlanta team shows up today, man, that's really what it comes down to. But I am leaning Pacers plus the points in that one, man. That game starts in about 30 minutes or so. In our next one, man, we head out to Miami. We got the Nets coming in. The Nets really struggling. They've been playing some terrible basketball. They've now lost, I know for sure, 5 straight. Is it 6, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 5 because they beat the Nuggets. So, yeah. The Nets have now lost 5 straight, man, including 4 straight at home. They're back out on the road. Miami has been playing better basketball on their home floor. Wins over New York Knicks, wins over Memphis, wins over Utah. But I think it's back to that same Miami team we've been fading for majority of the year. I'm going to grab the points with the Nets. I know the Nets haven't been playing great, but I expect a bounce-back game from them in this one. I think they can keep it competitive. I would not be shocked if the Nets won this game outright, to be honest. Yeah, that's just how I feel, man. Can Miami cover this basketball game against the Nets? For sure they can. Would I want to bet that they do? No, I wouldn't. The Nets, man, they're still right there in the mix of things, I know they've been on a tough little span where they've lost 5 straight, but when you look at it, the teams they played are, really good teams. They lost to Cleveland twice. Both games were competitive. Lost by 2, lost by 6, lost to Denver at home, lost by 6, lost to Sacramento at home. All those were competitive, though. The only one that wasn't was on the road against the Thunder Buddies. I think the Nets can cover this game. I would not be surprised at all if they won it outright either. Continuing to fade Miami, the worst home cover team in the entire NBA. I'll read the stat for y'all right quick. They are 12, 24, and 2 ATS at home are the Miami Heat. They win at home. They do. I could see the Heat winning this game and not covering in typical Heat fashion, a 1 to 2 point win. But I think the Nets are sneaky live dog. I mean, what are we getting on that? Plus 185? I might sprinkle a little bit on that Nets money line. I think they really, really, really need a bounce back game. And I wouldn't be surprised if it came today. Head out to our next one, the game of the day, man. We got the Nuggets and the Bucks. It's going to be an exciting game, a great game. Y'all know the golden rule. Same thing I said on the morning show, though. There's really no update on this game. Dragic out, Myers Leonard out, Jay Crowder out, and Gillespie is the only one for the Nuggets. Line has kind of gone up to 3. It was, 2.5 this morning. I would still lay that 3. I would try to find a 2.5, though, laying less than a bucket in this basketball game. But We're not fading the Nuggets on their home floor, man. The Nuggets go stupid, dummy, crazy at home, man. As the Nuggets are 22, 13, and 1 ATS at home. That's third best in the league. And straight up at home, the Nuggets are 30 and 6, have won 83.3% of their home games. Man, that's second best in the NBA, right behind the Memphis Grizzlies, who are the best. Milwaukee, man, they've been in that mode too. I won't just overlook them. This is the Bucks. I don't like fading the Bucks very often. I really don't. But I think today is warranted, man. I don't like that the Nuggets are coming off the long road trip. You know, that first home game back after a pretty significant road trip sometimes is a flat spot. But I think the Nuggets come to play today. I think they defend home court like they have pretty much all season. The golden rule is in place for a reason. It's because the Nuggets are really, really, really good at home. The Bucks did win the first meeting this season, 107-99 on the 25th of January in Milwaukee. I expect the Nuggets to repay the favor today in Denver. I'm fading the Bucks today. I don't love it. I don't like fading the Bucks very often, but I think today again it is warranted. I'm laying the points with the Nuggets on their home floor today, man. Yeah, Lopez can't mess with Jokic. You're right. Let's see. Head out to our next one. We got the Phoenix Suns laying 2.5 on the Sixers. Interesting little game we got here. When I look at this one, Joel Embiid did pop up on this injury report. I'm just double checking, make sure. He popped up there about an hour ago as questionable. This is a back-to-back. He did play yesterday. I would not be surprised if Embiid sat in this one. I like the Suns. I took the Suns this morning on the show. I'm sticking there with them, man. They really, really need a bounce back game. They're at home. This is a Suns team that can go nuclear at home. Still no update on James Harden. Still no update on Joel Embiid. The last update is Embiid question about an hour ago. And James Harden, his Achilles injury, he's still questionable as about an hour ago as well. So tough spot, man. I like the Suns, though. I know they haven't been playing their best basketball, man. They've been getting, they've lost 4 of their last 5, including 3 straight on the road. They do return home in this one, though. And I think the Suns get this one done. I'm kind of jumping the gun, hoping the news breaks my way. But I can see a scenario where Embiid does sit this one, and so does Harden. Like I said, they are on a back-to-back. It's not the best spot for this Sixers team, man. We look at it. This is their 5th road game in their last 6 games. Also on a road back-to-back facing a really, really good home team in the Suns who need a bounce-back game. I can definitely see the Suns showing up in this one. I'm rocking with the Phoenix Suns in this one, man. I'll go ahead and lay those points. Me personally. Head out to our next one. We got the Kings laying 9.5. This line sure has grown, man. Looks like just make sure. No JC tonight. He will not play. And Markkinen will not play. And Sexton will not play, man. Hard to even look in the direction of the Jazz, man. The Kings, they've been rolling, folks. The Jazz, they got rolled last night by Milwaukee in their own building, 144-116. I know most meetings this season have been competitive with Sacramento. 1-point win, 2-point win for the Kings in the first 2. And the Jazz did win the last one not that long ago on the 20th of March, 128-120. I think the Kings get their revenge in this one from the other day. And I would not be surprised if they did it in pretty dominant fashion. The Jazz, man, are right there in the thick of things, but with all their guys not playing, it's kind of tough, man. It's a bad time for the Jazz for their guys to be banged up. They could make the play in, man. They could. They're right there in the thick of things, man. But I don't think they make it, especially not with their guys banged up like this. And this should probably be a spot where the Kings hammer this Jazz team, quite honestly. Head out to our last and final game on the board, man. We got the Pels on the road facing the Clips. Clips laying 4.5. I'm leaning Clips, man, quite honestly. I'll just lay the 4.5 with the Clips. I've already stuck a fork in the Pelicans. I think they're done. Um, this little win streak they did go on. They have won 3 straight, but I can't. I can't trust them, man. There's this little win streak they were on is fool's gold. They had beat Houston, San Antonio, and Charlotte. That's 3 of the worst 4 teams in the league. I'm surprised they didn't play Detroit here as well, and they would have played all the bad teams in the league to kind of poke out their chest to look good. They are in the play-in, man. I am kind of mad. They did push my Mavs out of there, but my Mavs firmly put themselves in that positioning themselves. But I think the Clips probably beat up on this Pelicans team pretty good in this one. I don't see it, man. We've also seen the Pels in this last 5 lose out on the road to the Houston Rockets. I think the Clips probably come out tonight. Ball look pretty good. I'm leaning on the Clips in this one, man. Injury report. We know Paul George is probably out for a while. Jose Alvarado out for the Pelicans, and Trey Murphy said he is feeling fine and is expected to play against the Clips. So that's a good sign for the Pels, but still don't think it's enough, man. I am taking the Clips in that one. I'll lay the 4.5. So that's all 6 right there, man. Just running through really quickly on a Saturday. Parlay. I would parlay up the Clippers with the Suns. I really like the Suns today. I think they bounce back. So yeah, I'm gonna go 2-team parlay, just in and out, man. We're gonna go Clips, Suns, 2-team parlay, man. Try to cook it up on a Saturday. I got my $15 NBA Jam Session play still up there for sale for you guys. I also have a 3-pack today in the NBA. So my 3 favorite plays today, y'all can scoop up over there at Pickdawgz Premium. Let's make some money on a Saturday, man. In and out show today. Hopefully we make some money today. Keep it rolling. We made some money yesterday. The Thunder Buddies, man. I still can't believe that cover, man. Josh Giddey at the buzzer. I don't think Embiid plays. I don't think he plays. If I'm gonna call it right now, I don't think he plays. He has to rest at some point. I know he wants that MVP bad, but he has to get some rest at some point. I don't think they want to run him into the ground. College. Ooh, I will give out some college right quick because I did not have any premiums today. I like K-State. I should have had it as a premium. FAU scares me, though. They can play a scary type basketball game where K-State might not have seen that style of basketball this year. And FAU is a really sneaky team, but I'm leaning K-State. I think they could pull that one off. Noel, he's that guy, man. 19 assists. Sheesh, that was crazy in that last one. I think that momentum for that team carries over. I think a lot of people are starting to root for that K-State team. I think they feel that energy too. I think they beat FAU today. Move on to the Final Four. And I'm rolling UConn, man. I like UConn in that last one. Laying 3 in a really tight game like that kind of makes me nervous. I kind of like UConn just on the money line. I think UConn wins the game. But at the same time, I could see Gonzaga winning it, man. I could see Timmy just being kind of too much, man. We'll see. So those are my 2 lanes in the college land today, FAU and UConn. I'm probably not going to bet either one of them. If I do, probably K-State. It's probably going to be my one college hoops bet for the day. So, yeah, man, it's been your guy, Jay Briggs, on a Saturday. Just trying to cook it up right quick. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We'll be back live and in action. So let's make some money today. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace.